I'm Dylan, and welcome to Twisted Wrench Garage. What's up, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Twisted Wrench Garage. We're back out here working on Project Black Pearl. Got that all those brake parts in. Last night I got some painted. I'll throw those clips in now. Now this is a paint and a primer in one. Trying to save a little money. I've spent a lot of money on spray paint here lately. And this is some Krylon stuff that I picked up at O'Reilly's. But we're back out here. We're going to start throwing all this new brake stuff on the truck. Get all that taken care of. That way, when we go to fire this thing up, we're able to get her stopping on a dime. And there's our giant pile of brake parts. We need to start getting those taken care of. I did go ahead and pull the wheel bearing races out of the wheel bearing boxes. One of them I already did change out, but the races do need change. They are definitely galled up, and I saw some metal shavings on the old wheel bearings. So let me show you guys how to change these out using a punch and a hammer. Try to get them out, and then I'm going to be using a seal and bearing installer to put them back in. So let me get you guys in position. Alright, so first things first, you want to get a big punch. It has a relatively flat end. We're going to try to get down on that that outer bearing's lip. We're going to try to give it a good hit. We want to try to push that race out of there. I'm not sure if I'm going to get a good enough position on it with this one. Sometimes they do make tools that you can use to pull these things out with. Let's see if I can. I felt it move that time. I think it's out. Yeah, it's pretty close. So we need to probably be better to set this up on something so you can push it all the way out. Because you can see that I'm running into that problem right now. Almost there. Just using a punch, we got the small race out. We just need to do the same thing with the rear, just using the same method. Yeah. There's our outer one, or our inner one. So that's all taken care of. Now we got both of our races. Let's see. It was definitely the driver's side was really pitted on the race itself. This passenger side doesn't look too bad. So we're still going to replace them anyways. We got them. So my next step, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a rag and I'm going to wipe out the inside here. Get it clean. Try to get as much of that dirt as you can out of there. Now we're going to take our new bearing. We're going to take some red Loctite. We're just going to give it just a little bit of red Loctite. Just give us a little added lock-in potential there. We'll take and drop that in its spot. and then you'll hammer these in until you feel it go solid. You want to try to get it in as flat as possible. Right now it's still going down, and right there you heard the difference in the sound, so that is all the way in. So that's good to go. So flip it over, wipe out the inside of this one. All right, then we need to change out our bearing race tool from this big one to the small one. Oh, wrong way, goes like that. All right, we're in our small race. Get us our Loctite. All right, good enough. And same process, just drop it down in there, making sure it's flat, flush. And that sound change tells you that's fully installed. So we're good to go. Just wipe out any excess red Loctite and you're ready to start packing and installing your bearings and seals. Alright, well, we got all the parts cleaned and we're ready to start installing new stuff. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how I do the front on the driver's side, and then I'll just handle the passenger side, or probably on like a speed up timeline or something. I'm going to go ahead and put my new brake line in. I'll go ahead and get that started here. I'm going to leave this little ring here on here, and then we'll stick this through, and we'll use our factory clip to hold it in to the bracket in here. Start greasing these bearings. I've showed you guys this before. I just pack them like that until I start seeing it come out of the inside of those little wheels. Don't take a whole lot on them. Alright. Give that thing a good coat there, just like that. Get the center out. And we'll just drop that in there. Take your excess and you can put it right on the spindle. Here's our seal. I already popped it out. Just goes in. Alright, that's installed. I just used the bearing race to help keep me from damaging it, and just got it in fully seated, and we're good to go now. So now we can just take this whole assembly here and just put it right there. So, on the go. Alright. Now we need to pack our small bearing. Alright, same as before. Grab us a good little amount there. That one's done now too. So we'll just lather that one up. On there. That little lift. Push our bearing in there. sure with the key. Nut. There we go. There we go. Just a little bit of drag, and it'll loosen up as we drive on it, because they are brand new bearings, so they are going to be a little snugger. Get our brake pads. Let's see. We're going to go in the outside. That one goes on here. Alright, I'm going to clean that. I want to clean these areas up right here where the brake pads move. That way they'll move free. Alright, real quick before I start cleaning that, I'm going to get a little dollop of grease here, put it in my cap. Go. Need a rag. Oh. Should be good enough. Take a pad and put it back on there and just make sure it slides nicely. And I could probably use a little bit better of a clean. Alright, I'm even gonna take just a little dabby of grease here. To give it just a little light coat, just to help let the brakes slide a little easier. Put that on top and bottom. Not a crazy amount, just enough to help it have a little lubrication. There we go. So now, brake pad should, in theory, should slide a little bit easier. Put that one there. Went ahead and painted the calipers as you saw. Bleeder goes up top, so this is our driver's side right here. We're gonna grab our other pad. It's actually gonna go to the inside of this. Hook on just like so. And that whole assembly goes down on Get that down in place there. And we got brake hardware, which will go there. Grab one more out of here. tighten those by hand. I just want to get them snug with that tool. Alright. That is going to drag just a little bit. Fine. Now we just need to hook up our hose, which we're going to have new banjo bolts or banjo washers right here. Hose comes through here. Actually bolt in through the side right here. spring. There's two. Move these push pins. Again, pull the whole assembly off, just like so. Okay. Take that apart. Need to pull this thing off. First things first, I'm gonna go over there and I'm gonna clean up all of these parts. We got all of the stuff we needed cleaned up, so now I went ahead and broke free the line. This one seems to have come free, but I feel like the line twisted, so I may go ahead and cut it too. Went ahead and broke free the 2 3/8 bolts on the back of the the wheel cylinder. So we'll go ahead and pull that off. Alright. There's our old wheel cylinder. Well, the line actually ended up splitting on me whenever I was doing the flare on it. So, and it's already too short to reach. So I'm just gonna put this stuff together in here, and then I'll stop and grab another brake line on the way back out here tomorrow. I'll throw the new brake line on. Got a bunch of rust on my nose. I can smell it. All right, so put this down in here. Okay. All right. This one here. We need to get our. Where'd it go? Here it is. This plate, this spring. Needs to go in here. We need to put this thing in here. In. Spring, and then the round clip. Okay. Here. There's that. Need to get our other Billy Bobber in here. Grab that other pin. Let's get that taken care of. adjuster in. That's just going to get us a base adjustment there. Alright, we need to get this cable over that, and then let's go over that, and our spring here needs to go to that as well. So take our little tool here. One. Get this one in. Alright. There's two. And this spring down here. It's a pain. Alright, that's all the brake stuff on there. Let's see. Did I forget anything? Alright, let's see if we can get this drum on here. It should just fit snugly. I might need to make some adjustments to the adjuster down there. Now, let's try this again. Alright, we're not touching it all now, so we want to bring our adjuster out. You can actually hear it clicking when I let go of that little safety block. Alright, let's try that, see where it's at. Yeah, we need to go out more. We can go some more. Oh yeah. Just a little bit of drag, that's where we want it. Well, we got all the brakes done, front and back. The only thing we're missing is that one brake line back here on the back passenger, back driver rear, on the other side. Got everything over here good. Got the fronts all put together. This one over here does feel like it's got a little bit of a drag to it from the brake caliper, but that should clear itself up. Well, I'm really happy with all the progress we're making on the truck. Still need to pull those wheels or those tires off those wheels. I need to get those wheels sandblasted, and we still got to get the rest of this stuff taken care of. But I think that's it for today. I am wore out. Ruining those brakes definitely kicked my butt. So I'll be back out here tomorrow, get some more stuff done to the truck. See you then. We're back on Black Pearl out here. We went ahead and replaced that rubber line back here. and I went ahead and got new brake lines, hard lines going from that to each wheel cylinder, and I got those bent up and put into place. I did have to go ahead and buy a double flaring toolkit, so now I'm gonna go ahead and get up here and I'm gonna start getting this master cylinder pulled out. I can get that swapped out as well. All right, I used a line wrench to break those free. I'm just gonna use a regular wrench to get them the rest of the way out. So you get a light under here so you guys can see better. It's kind of dark over here. Right, one. These were nice enough to come off without trying to break the line. So now we just need to get these two, looks like 1/2 inch off, and then we should be able to pull that out. Doesn't look like it was bad. It wasn't leaking back here, but I am going to replace it anyway since I'm putting all new brake stuff on it. So probably just throw this in the back and hold on to it for just in case. All right, guys, here's the setup. I've got the new master cylinder on. I've got some plastic threaded like nipples in there that are meant for this kind of deal. Went ahead and threw some rubber hose in to go ahead and go back into the reservoirs. I'm just going to hop in the cab and I'm just going to bench bleed it right here on the truck. All right, we got a bench blade. I'm just putting the lines back on where they need to be. There we go. It's because we have to bleed the entire system next. All right, so you get those snug. All right, new master cylinders in. Let's go bleed the brakes. Well, guys, we got the brakes all bled. New brake lines in, all that stuff is all taken care of. The brake pedal feels nice and firm now. I know I didn't record me bleeding the brakes. I had somebody help me do that. I've showed you guys before in the past. If you guys don't know, you always start from the driver rear first, or I'm sorry, the passenger rear, then you move to the driver rear, and then you move to the passenger front, and then the driver front. You always want to start from the farthest point from your master cylinder and work your way up to the closest. That way you get a good bleed. But got all new brakes. Should be stopping on a dime now. But that is all we have time for to do today. That is it for this episode of Twisted Wrench Garage. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and we'll check you guys out on the next episode.